What's up, teams? It's your commissioner here with the wild and crazy Zoe. Hey, Zoe. Oh my gosh, you're wild right now. You're just so excited about this. You love filming, don't you? Don't you? Here you go. All right, say hi to the teams. Say hi to the teams. Say hi to the teams. Say hi. Hi. All right, go wide retrieve. Go. All right, well, welcome to your week 4 recap. And you're back. Okay, here, go. All right, well, last week we got to look at the standings, so you know where you are. And so, not a whole lot. I mean, as you can see that the bye weeks have already started, so make sure you're paying attention to that and not let anybody start who's not really playing. But other than that, waiver wires, there's a lot of interesting pickups this season of people who are actually rising to the top as far as playability and startability. So, there's already been some trades, I myself included. But do what you got to do, man, to get through the season. All right, and hopefully my football giants are going to continue to do well under Daniel Jones, hence me representing. All right, so we will get started with the recap. Cue up the primetime music. All right, so this week's points leader is Dropping Deuces with 125 points. He had some really, really good contributions from Nick Chubb, who had a whopping 38 points. Chris Godwin, who balled out with 33 points. And Matt Stafford is having a very solid season with 24 points. And then, lucky for him, those 3 players did well because everyone else on his roster scored 7 points or less. So he is pretty lucky to get the points he had, but nonetheless, he is the highest points leader. And so congrats, $10 to you. All right, other winners this week. Little Red Fournette with 108 points. Shrimp Fried Jice with 108 points as well. Never See It Coming with 105 points. The Bone Cracker, still undefeated with 94 points. And all I do, I guess I could actually say this now, all I do is Winston. Now that you finally got your first win of the season, you had 66 points. Congratulations, teams. All right, this week's scoring leaders. Nick Chubb, once again, had an awesome game with 38 points from Team Dropping Deuces. Also from Team Dropping Deuces, Chris Godwin, who once again balled out with 33 points. And then Jameis Winston with 32 points from Team Shrimp Fried Jice. All right, so that brings us to this week's Come On, Man! Not So Top 3. Okay, at number 3, I am calling out What Me Whip and What Me JJ because you had a chance to beat the undefeated, at the time, 3-0, the Bone Cracker. But you didn't quite beat him. You lost by 9 points. Had you started Robert Woods, who had an awesome game with 20 points over any of the 2 wideouts you started, Marquise Brown, who got you 2 points, and Demarcus Robinson, who only got you 3 points. So 5 points total between 2 of your wide receivers. So had you started Robert Woods, you would have easily beat the Bone Cracker, and he would no longer be undefeated, but you didn't, and so close, but you didn't beat them. So you get a come on, man. All right, and calling out number 2, me, the Dakinizer 2.0. Yes, I can call myself out as commissioner, and I'm calling myself out in this case because I lost to the 0-3. All I do is lose son, so now I can actually call him all I do is win son. But basically, I gave him his first win of the season. Not very proud of it. I only had 59 points, which was lowest of any team this week. So I really should have started Jordan Howard over Nelson Aguilar, both on the same team. Game time, I was like, what do I do? And, I had to pick one, and I chose wrong. So that cost me. Had I picked Jordan Howard, I would have definitely beat him. But oh well, what are you gonna do? So I'm giving myself a come on, man. All right, and then at number 1, I'm calling out Dr. Phil, mainly because you are 0-4 on the season. Yes, you have yet to get a win. JJ, you and Philip, you guys need help, man. I heard you got a new Tahoe. Congratulations. But guess what? New car means chance you could get pink plate. And with you being 0-4, got a new car, you're a prime candidate for the pink plate. So I don't know. If you don't want that pink plate on your new Tahoe, and I know you've had the pink plate before, probably don't want it again, you better make some moves if you don't want to be the pink plate loser. So being 0-4 for the most part this week, and you got blown out, so I'm not even bother mentioning the stats, but you got to do something. So you get the biggest, come on, man. All right. So that brings us to the Week 5 matchup. And this week I'd like to highlight the matchup between Never See It Coming, sitting at 3-1, versus Little Red Fournette, also sitting at 3-1. Looked at the matchup, should be pretty close, so we'll see who can prevail and go 4-1. And so let's bring us to Zoe's pick. So we're going to let her pick between these two teams and see who she selects. So let's take a look. Here we go. Okay, to the left we have Never See It Coming, and to the right we have Little Red Fournette. Oh, Little Red Fournette. All right, so there is Zoe's pick. Well, that's all that I have for the Week 4 recap. Good luck to you teams in Week 5. Hit those waiver wires. Trade if you need to. Do what you got to do. We're getting towards sort of the middle of the season. Kind of. But anyways, you still got time. My point. So that's all. This is your commissioner. I'm out. Deuces.